All right, guys, we are live. This is the first time that I get to do this video on the day that this comes out. Now we're actually here at night. I'm in my office. Usually it's daytime when I do these videos, so that's probably why the lighting is gonna look a little different. It ain't that bad as I'm looking at it, but it's gonna look a little different because I'm usually doing this in the daytime, and it's actually at night. The video just came out about I think 3 hours ago, if I'm not mistaken. So we're here to actually do a reaction for the first time. I'm doing this reaction on the Pop the Balloon or Find Love. Why the video just came out. So we're gonna probably react to the first. We gonna this is when the video just came out. We're gonna react to the first one, and then I'm gonna skip along, and then I'm gonna react to the last one. That's all we're gonna do. We're gonna react to the first one and the last one. I'm gonna look at it, give my analysis of what I see, any red flags, anything superficial or anything like that, or predict a couple of things like I always do. So sticking here with me, guys. You know, I've been doing these for a while. We skipped episode 14. I will get into episode 14 this weekend. We will get into that this weekend. Episode 15 just came out, so I wanted to react to it right away. So let's get right into this, guys. We're going to skip ahead, as we always do. We don't need to see this. So let's get right into it.
Get up, poppin'. You guys ready?
Hold on. What happened? Oh, okay.
Ready?
Here we go. All right, let's get into it. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Looking at this lineup, this is going to be very interesting.
Okay. With that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello?
Yeah, guys, and if you hear some sound like gunshots in the background or something like that, these idiots around here, they forgot to pop all the fireworks, so goddamn fireworks gonna probably be in the video. Just in case you hear it, you probably won't, but just in case.
Oh, welcome in. I'll have you hold this.
He's doing. He was
good.
Yeah, this dude right here was in episode number 12, I believe it was. Yeah, he's 40 years old. She brought him back. So I'm interested, right, guys? Like I always do. I told you I predict things. This guy was seeming like he was a smooth operator type, trying to use a lot of the suave to get the women. A lot of women popped his balloon. I know because he was 40 years old. Once he mentions his age, guys, I don't know why I'm looking into my phone. My phone is where my light's coming from. Once he mentions his age, guys, watch how many of these women pop their balloons. Because again, a lot of women don't want a 40-year-old man. Never mind the fact I already know this guy's jacket. He has a 19-year-old and a 14-year-old. Once they hear that, they're gonna pop their balloons. They might use a different reason on why they pop their balloons, but they're gonna pop their balloons as they hear his age. Watch.
How are you? Can we get your name?
My name is Brian.
Brian, how old are you?
I'm 40.
40
I'll be 41 in September.
Okay, it's coming up. Yeah. And Brian, what do you do?
Surprisingly, they didn't pop them. So I was wrong. Yeah, surprisingly, I didn't pop them, but they didn't hear about the kids yet. They don't know that he got 2 kids that are teenagers. They don't know that yet.
Craft mechanic for a major airline.
All right.
So now, I fix planes. I want you to get home safe.
We appreciate you. And now, what are some things that you like to do for fun?
Things I like to do for fun? I like trail riding. I live in Houston.
Okay.
I'm from New Orleans, but I like to ride horses. I'm a country guy. Okay. I'm still city, but I like to do country things. I like to read. I'm from the ghetto, but I am a nerd. Okay. I like to read. I want to know about things that I don't know. Okay. I like to go lounges, right? I like to go to museums. I just like to really have a good time.
Okay. Nice. Now, what are some things that you're looking for in a woman?
Transparency, for sure. Transparency.
I'm gonna go ahead and say she popped a balloon because what he's saying is starting to sound boring. Now, when he came out, he was real interesting. They probably were intrigued by the dragon tattoo on his neck, the tattoos and the buffness. But once he started to mention his dating prowess or the things he liked to do on dates, he started to sound a little boring. And then I believe that's probably why she popped the balloon. Like, yeah, it just doesn't sound like something I want to do. But let's see if he talks himself into a hole, because again, it's like he's doing too much talking. It's almost like he's trying to sell himself too much. But I want to see if he talks himself into a hole.
Okay.
If I can't see who you are when I meet you, then I would never know, right? Loyalty, that really, for men, that's a big thing. Loyalty. I need to know when you out partying, having a good time, that you loyalty and you faithful to a man like me.
Okay. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers? I really don't have deal breakers, right? Because I'm from the ghetto, so I understand that we do a lot of things in our past and in our youth that is really a problem. So I don't really have any deal breakers. But as far as deal breakers,
I'm from the ghetto. Why do you keep expressing that? Why do you keep expressing he's from the ghetto? Why? Why does he keep putting that? Why is there emphasis on I'm from the ghetto? Yo, B, why you keep saying you're from the ghetto? B, as his name, Brian. You don't have to keep stressing emphasis that you're from the hood. You don't have to keep putting emphasis on that. So that's almost like this is my only thing I bring is to you as a ghetto attitude, as a ghetto behavior. And then you don't have no deal breakers, which to them would make it seem as though you don't really know what you want, or you're not really set in what you're looking for when it comes to a relationship. So that may be the reason why they popped their balloons, so quick, because he didn't know, what he wanted, and he just put the emphasis on him from the ghetto, as though being from the ghetto is supposed to suffice for what you're actually looking for in a mate.
I don't really have any.
Okay. All right. So we did get a few pop balloons.
Okay.
Let's go on over to those ladies, see why they ended up popping.
No problem.
All right. Let's start right on over here. If we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Parker, but I go by Mrs.
Okay.
I'm 39. And
you said you're 30.
Mrs. Parker, get your ass. What?
39. All right.
And Mrs. Parker, what do you do?
I'm a professional makeup artist.
A makeup artist?
Yeah, shout out to Makeup by Mrs. Parker.
All right. And Mrs., why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped your balloon because you said you don't have any deal breakers, and everybody has to have some type of deal breaker. So you have to have something that you don't like. But you look really nice. You look dapper. Nice to meet you.
It's definitely nice to meet you. When it comes to deal breakers, I'm not a surface level dating type of guy, right? Okay. I don't really care about your past. I'm from the ghetto. I'm from New Orleans, right? So nothing that you've done in your past doesn't matter to me because that was before me. After me, that's when you upgrade yourself. So that's why I said I don't have any deal breakers, because I don't want to say that, hey, you're not my type because of what you've done in your past, not knowing that wasn't right or wrong. Okay, so that's why.
Respect.
Is Mrs. Summit?
She definitely. She got this cowgirl going on. I'm from the South, right? So I like your outfit. I like what you got going on. Definitely.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to our next lady over here. If we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Tracy, and I'm 37. I'm from New Orleans as well, and I live in the DMV. And the reason why I popped my balloon is because I am from New Orleans, and just the energy I just wasn't vibing with. Like, I think you're super cool. I love the way that you look. But as far as like energy, I feel like I've dated guys from New Orleans before, and it just did not work out for me. So I think because we come from the same place, it just clashes.
Okay. So since we come from the same place, it clashes?
Yeah. I just haven't had really good relationship experiences dating people from my hometown.
You never met Brian. You never met Brian,
Maybe.
But today that you did, you know what I mean? And today, definitely you was a winner. But, the fact that you're from New Orleans, I respect that, because I respect my home, prideful on a Louisiana, right? And I definitely was feeling you. But,
thank you.
Since you popped on me, we don't really deal with rejection too well. We respect that, but we move on.
And then
nice
Tracy,
to meet you.
Tracy, we actually didn't get, what do you do?
So I work in management. So the person that I kind of link with, we can kind of go into further of my career. Yeah.
What industry? What management? What industry?
I wouldn't like to say. Yeah, I would like to discuss that with the person that I match with. I think that's a little more in depth.
Okay. You're looking good today. I love the orange.
Let's go to
Definitely.
our next lady here.
A CRM shouldn't weigh your budget down.
We can have your name and age.
My name is Chanel Kidd, and I am originally from Gary, Indiana. I live here in Phoenix, Arizona. Coco Stiletto on Instagram. I have my own business. I'm a business consultant, and I also create trivia games that I sell on Amazon.
Okay, and I'm sorry, we didn't get your age.
I am 42. And the reason why I popped my balloon is pretty much, and you already answered, you didn't have any deal breakers. I need someone that knows what he wants. I can be a handful sometimes as well. So, and it can be anything. So it's got to be something that makes you tick, that you can be honest about. So that's why I pop my balloon.
What I mentioned, you got to have something that, you know, you have to go on, some type of basis for somebody to say, yeah, I need some standards there. You know, I need something for him to say, yeah, if you do this, this happens. You know, like she said, I can be a handful. So she needs to know, how much of a handful can I be with you? If you have no deal breakers, that means I can wild out as much as I want, go as crazy as I want. You're not going to say anything. And that may make her think she can run over you if you have no deal breakers.
Kind of remind me of my nephew, just kind of. This is me.
Okay.
Kind of remind you of my nephew? Okay. So you said the deal breakers would be because I don't have a deal breaker?
Correct.
Okay, well, I could have a clean.
I need a man to tell me something. Tell me what he want and don't want.
And
If you
that
can't
will
tell me that,
and
I
that,
might jump all over you.
and that will come. Definitely.
Exactly. Like I was just mentioning. So she's worried that if, you know, which he probably does control, that if he doesn't have any deal breakers, she's just going to run over him. And that's the fear. Like, I'll just run over him and control the relationship. And she doesn't want to. She wants to believe that she's in a relationship with a masculine person or somebody who can hold her accountable for her behavior. But in all actuality, you understand, she may still not want to be held accountable. She just says she's a handful. So even if you do try to hold her accountable, she's still going to probably act others.
Definitely. I would definitely tell you where you're going wrong at.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as a deal breaker, I have a clean slate with everybody. I'm the type to trust you before I not trust you. I'm going to give you that grace before I don't give you that grace, right? But I respect how you feel.
I like that response.
Mm-hmm.
Might circle back, but
You might go get back? You want your balloon back?
Do you want that balloon back?
Not yet.
Okay.
you got to get the gab I see, so we're just gonna.
I got the gift of gab.
Let's go on
It's
to our
transparency,
next
love.
ladies. Okay, if we can start off with your name and age.
Hi, I'm Janae. I'm 34.
Hello,
And
Janae.
Janae, what do you do?
I'm in school for fashion design. I'm an office assistant and I'm a new entrepreneur. Just about to launch my fitness clothing line called WeFit.
Okay, and why did you end up popping your balloon for Brian?
Hey, Brian, I love the way you speak, but for me, it was the pants. I don't like the pants too tight. I'm kind of ghetto too, so I like them a little loose. And that was just it for me.
How old are you?
34.
34.
Mhm.
How many kids you got?
I got 3.
You got 3?
Yep.
How many baby daddies?
I have 3.
You got 3 baby daddies. Okay.
I should have said 0
Mm.
because it's just me.
You don't lie to the public?
No, I have 3, but it's just me. I'm a single parent. There's no man in my life.
No man in your life?
Nope.
Why is no man in your life?
Well, my first child, his father passed away, and the other 2 are nowhere to be found. So what can you do?
They do you like that? What's wrong with them?
Something. Only God knows.
Or is there something wrong with you?
Possibly, but I think I'm just fine.
I think you're just fine as well.
Thank you.
Right. But to say that a 41-year-old man is disqualified because of his pants,
You're 41?
I'll be 41 in September.
What you said?
Be
40.
41 in September. That's coming up.
I like it. It's okay for you. It's not my style. You know, with everything going on, I like the pants to be a little baggy. That's all.
Where you from, love?
Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Yeah.
Okay. How long you been out here?
2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Let's go on over here. If we can have your name and age.
Yeah, she had a lot going on to say, basically to say she don't like him because of his pants. And she got 3 different babies by 3 different men. Basically, she's very hood and ratchet and probably has a lot of negative baggage. She's probably extremely toxic. So he's basically saying, and the only thing you see wrong with me is my pants, and you got all that going on with you. See, but he's a man of dignity because he could have just shot her down a lot more or said something really negative or tried to go viral like we've seen in the past, but he held his composure, but just basically hit her real hard. Like, come on, you judging me and you got all that going on?
I am Venusian, 39.
And you said Venusian? And what do you do?
I'm a TikTok creator manager.
Cool. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm a free-spirited woman, so having to check in with somebody like they are my parent is something that I don't subscribe to. Saloon.
And check in like they're your parent.
The way that you were discussing how somebody needs to constantly, when we're out and about, to text or call and check in, that's something that I don't subscribe to. So that's why I pop my balloon.
Okay. What do you do?
I'm a TikTok creator manager.
TikTok creator manager? For what company? Or is it for yourself?
It's for TikTok.
For TikTok?
Social media.
Okay. Social media?
Social media agent. Yes.
Okay. How many kids you have?
I have 2.
How many baby daddies?
2.
2? Okay. So you didn't think after the first one that you wanted to marry the next one?
No.
No? Okay. Okay. I was just asking because for real men, that's what matters. Your first one is given. Your second one, the mistake is on you.
Oh, is it? Well, there's
That's definitely
circumstances
right.
under why I got
That's
pregnant,
definitely
but
right.
that's nor here or there, and that's
Yeah,
not
but
what I'm here for.
Okay, definitely. You're a beautiful woman, though.
Thank you.
But I respect your answer.
Thank you. Let's go back here.
You wait till he got sad. He got emotional. He got emotional. He got emotional. He got the best of him. He got emotional. That had no merit to it. That had no merit. Yeah, the first one is I guess cordial, and the second one is a mistake. No, you don't never say nobody kid's a mistake, even if you feel it. Even if you feel that, you don't say it. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people on here, it's almost like when they get rejected or they're getting turned down, it's like they have to go for the jugular. They have to then now strike harder than they feel like someone striked at them. No, you don't need to say that. So what is he going to give these other 3 that just popped their balloons now?
Okay, if we can start off with your name and age.
I'm Shay, and I'm 37.
How you doing, Shay?
I'm doing amazing.
Shay, what do you do?
So I work for the county, and I have my own hair business and a few other little small businesses.
Okay. All right. And now, why did you end up popping your balloon?
So originally I was feeling it. I like I don't want to say a bad boy, but I like somebody that's outspoken. But the question of, I feel like you're challenging the women. Oh, how many baby daddies you got? And then, it's just, does that matter? You say future. So that's their past. It's not their future. How many kids do you have?
I have one daughter. She's 19.
Do you want more?
I do.
My balloon still pop because I don't want any more.
Okay.
You don't want any more?
Not at all.
You can't have any more. You
I'm
choose
choosing
not to have
any more. I have a
Okay.
almost 14-year-old and
Okay. Yeah. Well, the reason for me asking their past about the baby daddies, because it lets me know where they're going in their future. If you didn't want to have a baby daddy for the second time, then that lets me know that you was uncareful of what you're dealing with.
Do you necessarily
Okay.
believe that somebody's past is their past that don't determine their future?
Because
I mean, I can look.
Yeah, it was definitely a contradiction because he said he doesn't worry about their past. So in all actuality, you are worried about their past. So it's a contradiction. It is a definite contradiction.
Look at you and say like you made people make mistakes, and it could happen. I feel like once or twice. Okay, some things become a choice, but your past doesn't determine.
When it comes to once is a mistake. twice, that's on you.
Okay, so then say like you get into a relationship with somebody, you get married and things don't work. So then I guess you made a mistake. And then so you once is a mistake and then twice is, I don't believe in that because I believe things happen.
Sweetheart, twice is on you.
Okay.
You should have learned from that very first mistake. Okay. And not saying that your child,
of course,
but the fact chose the wrong man to have kids with. And secondly, not to have a marriage after the next one or before
marriage
the next
doesn't
one.
determine, and I'm a person that wants to be married, but marriage don't determine anything. I done known people to be married for a long time and it don't work out, baby. So yeah, you are honey, but you're too aggressive now.
No problem. Well, you know, the aggressiveness that comes from a Southern man, right?
Baby, let me explain
and we
something
stand on what we talking
My roots
about.
come from Texas, so
okay, I'm from New Orleans.
Okay, so
you know what I mean.
South,
so
when
okay.
Let's move on. Let's move.
Have a good day, love.
If we can have your name and age.
Hi, my name is Shay, and I'm 37.
And Shay, what do you do?
Hello, Shay.
I am an insurance adjuster, and I'm just waiting to take my real estate license.
Very nice. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just based off of the energy. I didn't want to pop it too soon. I like to fill you out first, but just based off of the energy and the conversations that were had between the women, just overall, that's it.
Okay. So you a follower?
No. I went out. That's why I said I didn't pop it right away. I wanted to see for myself.
Okay, so you didn't like my responses and the women that I responded to? You didn't like the responses?
Just the energy from it. Yeah.
The energy is too strong for you, huh?
Not necessarily too strong. I just didn't too much care for it.
That's understandable. I respect that, though.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's go on over here. If we can have your name and age.
Davinia, and I'm 41.
And Davinia, what do you do?
I'm a compliance analyst for a payment processing company.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped my balloon. I was waiting because I was trying to feel the energy, the vibe, the connection, chemistry. And I believe he was speaking very well, very suave, handsome gentleman. So I was trying to give it some time. But then it started to feel like an attack. And I didn't like or agree with the attack. So that was why I popped my balloon.
Okay. So you say it felt like an attack. Can you elaborate on that?
You don't judge people from their past, or you like to start off with a clean slate. I don't think that if a relationship works out for a woman and it happens to be her second baby daddy per se, I don't think that's her fault. So if she decides to stay and marry the man, like Brian says, then that means she's settling. And I don't agree with a woman having to settle just because the opinions of others thinking that, it's going to be her fault. It's her fault because it didn't work out. No.
Right. Right.
Because people, they start off with different.
Right. Yeah, that's true. So you can't judge it. But he said he didn't judge in the beginning of their past. He said he didn't judge. So this went pretty quick. And he said he didn't judge them off their past, which he did. In fact, judge her off her past. It made a slight jab about her past, which made it a contradiction of what he said in the beginning. You understand? So
personas, and then you slowly kind of learn who they really are. So if you decide to walk away, that situation that doesn't mean that it's your fault that it didn't work out.
Okay. So there's 4 billion women on the planet. I'm a Black American from Louisiana. I have the choice to have the pick of the litter. So why would I pick you if you have multiple baby daddies?
Well, don't pick me.
Right.
Yeah.
And
you
I
have
understand
the choice.
that.
You have the choice. We all have a choice.
I have the choice, but you're judging me on the fact that I have the choice.
No, I'm not judging you. That just means that I'm not for you. If you're going to judge me because my second baby daddy didn't work out for me, then I'm not for you. You know, so I'm not judging
and
you
I
and your
understand
opinion
that. How many kids
and your
you
preference. I have 3.
You have
25,
3?
18, and 12.
Okay. How many baby daddies?
2.
2. Okay. So there's no disrespect towards that, right? But I just want you to understand, when it comes to a man of top tier, right? We give you a few from one man. That's it. If you have multiple from a different man, that disqualifies yourself.
So it disqualifies a top tier woman from getting a top
That's
tier
exactly
man
right. Why?
if
Because
she
there's
has
billions of women on this planet. All right.
I respect your opinion.
that's actually an ass backwards. That's an ass backwards statement, B, because you got to think about it. It's the same thing for women. This is the conversation that a lot of dudes are having today. It's almost a conversation of putting women down. And then a lot of people made it to here. It's a conversation of putting women down for what they've done and for the past that they have. But you don't understand. You can be put down for your past and what you have as well. What did you do in your past? How does your past look? How does your past women look? How was your last few ex-girlfriends or your last few wives or whatever you have? You can't solely put people down for the mistakes or the assumptions that they had in relationships. Or we'll all be judging each other for many different purposes and many different reasons in relationships to the end of time. And people who are single, which I'm married, people who are single will never be married because they're going to just consistently judge of many different idiosyncrasies in order to not be with somebody. See? So you got to stop the bullshit on what you're starting to find as a narrative to push when the same narrative can be thrown back at you.
Okay.
Okay, well, Brian, that is all the balloons popped.
No problem.
Well, we do thank you for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies.
All right.
Take this.
No problem. Thank you. Have a good day.
Let's come on by. Go to the last guy.
Generate sampler. All right, so let's see what happens.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy.
Okay, this is the last dude. This is the last dude, I believe. And as always, I'll add the link to this full episode in the description to this video. I'm just going to skip through here. Again, I'm just going to do the first one and the last one. That's probably how I'll do it going forward. I'll just react to the first guy and the last guy, or the first lady and the last lady, and that's it. And I'll upload the full episode for you guys to check out without my reaction. So let's get into the last guy.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Darnell.
And how old are you?
42.
42. And what do you do?
I'm an electrical engineer.
Okay, very cool. What are some things I can do for fun?
Work out, take my dog on trails. I just relax a lot.
Okay.
I just chill. Ain't nothing major.
All
I'm
right.
sorry.
Yep, Micah.
Yeah, my bad.
All right. And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Someone who's loving, nurturing, you know what I mean? Got some motherly instincts, I guess. Somebody who's ready to be a wife and, you know, tired of the playing around and things like that. I'm kind of nervous out here. And
You're nervous?
Yeah, it's a little hot.
What are some of your deal breakers?
Cigarette smoking, not being a con person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just be, you know, genuine, be yourself. I don't know. I think that's about it. No, cigarette smoking, you know, being a kind person. That's, you know, those kind of things. I'm not a, you know, nothing major looking for, you know, perfection. That's not gonna exist.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. So we did get a couple of pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see.
I like how she pays attention to her contestants. I don't know which contestants she pay attention to. Either it's the ladies' ages or the men's ages, but she set them up in an age range. And it's like somebody's not too young, but like the guy Brian, he was in an episode where younger women were. That's probably why he got the balloons popped. And women that of their age were less likely to pop his balloon because they're closer in age to him. So I like how Arlette set it up to where their ages are not too high above the age in which they're coming to, you know, try to get to know. Also, shout out to Arlette. She just released episode 14, I believe it was last Wednesday. Yeah, so she's dumping these episodes out. But let's get into it.
See why they ended up popping. Okay, if we can start with your name and age, and also why you popped your balloon.
Hey, I'm Mrs. Parker. I'm 39, and I popped because this type. I like hair. Your fit is really nice.
Thank you.
You came dressed nice,
Thank
but
you.
it's just a
Appreciate
type thing.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
All right. And now, is Mrs. Parker someone that's your type?
She's attractive, but she wouldn't be what I was looking for. But she's definitely attractive young lady. Yeah.
God, okay. And you're not really.
What would make her something you're not looking for? There's the setup. See, again, it's like she's not my type. So when you have to say something, that's where the entertainment comes in. That's where the oh shit factor comes in at. So it's just like, you're going to keep it cordial, or you're going to say something that's going to turn into a viral moment.
I don't want to be like judging a book by its cover, but if I was to dress like this and she was dressed like that, my first thought would be, I don't know if I could take her to my mother.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I know how it sounds, and I hate that it's, like that, but until you get to know somebody, you could only go by what you see, I guess. So.
I don't disagree with that, because I went by what I seen, so
right.
Respect.
Okay. Definitely.
All right, let's go to our next lady over here. Your name and age and why you popped your balloon.
And so the Black Forces is criminal. No, I'm just joking.
No, I gotta be ready to get up out of there.
I was going to say something, but I didn't. Black Air Force One energy. I was going to say something, but I didn't. I'm glad she said it, because I was going to say Black Air Force One energy. He got Black Air Force One energy. Or do he? I mean, he's just matching his outfit. We all know what Black Air Force Ones, let it go.
Shit pop off. You ain't thinking. I'm on my P's and Q's.
No, I'm just saying, like, literally, there was nothing. Like, the fit is nice. Like, I love the way you presented yourself. Like, I'm looking for something different. So, I mean, as far as like a date, like, yeah, I can kind of like see that, but just off of like physical attraction, I wasn't even gonna pop my balloon, but I just kind of felt like, you know what? If it's not going to lead anywhere, I don't want to waste your time.
You got that from Black Air Forces?
No, that was just a joke.
Okay, no, I was okay.
That was just a joke. But no, I mean, I think that we're all here trying to find our match, and I want you to find the person that's going to stand on business like for you and be about you. So I don't want to be iffy or fickle about you. So if I pick you, then it's going to be nobody else. Like, I'm going to focus on you. So if I'm unsure about it, I don't want to waste your time.
Gotcha. For sure. I dig that. I can respect that.
Okay. And now, is she someone that is your type?
Yeah, she's attractive. Yeah,
he is
cool.
too. He's attractive. He's cool.
Thank you. And then we did get another pop balloon down here. Okay. Your name and age and why you ended up popping.
Hi, I'm Shay. I'm 37. You're very attractive. You look good. The only thing I didn't like is sister down there. I'm a strong believer of never judge a book by its cover. Take a chance to read a few chapters and then go from there, because you never know.
Yeah, I mentioned that I hate that I felt that way in the situation, and apologizing to her for it, because I know how it seems and how it looks, but it was just, I had to be honest with.
No, and I respect honesty, baby. I promise you. I respect it.
Gotcha.
Okay. And now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's cool. She's very pretty.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, let's head on back. So we do still have 3 unpopped balloons. I'm gonna go ahead and have you ask these ladies a question to help you narrow it down. See who's more of your type.
Are you ladies oriented, and do you desire to be a part of a big family?
Let's start here.
Over.
Yep. Your name and age and answer this question.
Hi, my name is Davinia. I'm 41, and yes, I'm very family oriented. I don't come from a huge family, but I spend a lot of time with my family, and I talk to my family very often. And yeah, so I am.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Thank
Lady, name and age. Answer this question.
Hi, my name is Shay, and I'm 37. And yes, I am extremely family oriented. I come from a family of 12 siblings. And actually, I have a family reunion next week that I'm going to. But yes, family is everything.
Hold on, where your family reunion gonna be at?
It's in Lubbock, Texas.
Oh, all right, cool. Yeah, all right. Shit, mine coming up too. I was like, oh shit, I'm going home in a few weeks. Cause I just moved out here, but I'm going home for my family reunion in a few weeks. I was like, oh, they might be my cousin up here.
Oh no, yeah, I know all my family. We're a huge family too. I have a really big family, but we have reunions every 2 years.
The last name ain't King, is it?
No.
All right, we just checking.
No, no.
Let's go to our next lady. All right, you're
actually a cool dude. He seems like a cool dude. Hopefully somebody gives him a chance.
Your name and age and the answer to this question.
Venusian, 39. I am very family oriented. I have children of myself, and as an the UK, and I don't know a lot about my family here, like in the US, like my dad's side, but the little bit of family that I do have here, I'm very connected with.
Okay, cool.
Okay, thank you. All right. So based off of those responses you heard, I am gonna actually pass it on over to you, and I'm gonna have you pop someone's balloon. So if I can.
Oh shit! I would have asked
Let me
a different
give you
question.
it over that. So I'm gonna have you pop one balloon.
Damn. Can I ask one more preliminary little question?
Next round.
Oh,
Next
damn.
round. Yeah. So you pop one, and then the next round I'll have you ask another one.
I'm not a mean person. I promise y'all, ladies.
Okay. So why did we end up popping hers?
It's just I just didn't, get an instant like connection to feel to it.
Okay.
So I had to, pop it.
Okay. Why did you have your for him?
He came out well dressed, and I just wanted to know more about him, just to get to know more information. Didn't want to be too immature and pop it too soon.
All right. I know you said you had another question. Go ahead and ask it to our two beautiful ladies that are left.
I guess I do have my biggest deal breaker is I've always wanted to have a family after I got married. I didn't want to, so are you still open to children in this, with marriage coming, of course, but I never wanted to, do it without being married. So kids would be
You want it after you get married?
Yeah, after marriage.
Got it. Okay, let's start over here.
So to be clear, you don't have any children?
I don't have any children.
Okay, that's good. I do have children, but I'm not opposed to having a kid if, with marriage, but I know that's like a ready-made family. So, I mean, yeah, I'm open to it though.
How old your kids is? The kids that you have?
25,
Oh,
18.
shit, I might have to fight that nigga.
No, I have all girls.
He gonna pop her balloon. Because 25-year-old, I mean, is a rough person to deal with if you're not that person's parent. Depending on how her 25-year-old daughter is, if she's toxic, he has to deal with that. So he might not want to deal with 3 girls. She got 3 girls now. Mind you, she's saying 3 girls. Girls can be really vicious and mean, especially when they're young. And they can be really vicious and mean towards men who are not their dads. So he might wind up popping her balloon just off that alone. Because the other lady who got her balloon unpopped, well, I think she got 2. She got 2 kids. I think she got 2, yeah. So I don't know. He might wind up popping her though.
Girls, 25, 18, and 12.
Shit, nigga 25. That nigga don't want me pulling up with his mama. Go ahead.
Yeah, 25, 18, and 12.
Gotcha. All right. Yes,
Okay, let's go over here. All right, and just answer this question: if you're open to having any more kids.
I'm open.
Gotcha. And how old are your kids that you
20 and 7.
Y'all got some grown kids, but I'm a people person. They might love it. So.
Okay, ladies, any questions for him? Okay.
What's your zodiac sign?
I don't even believe in that, baby. That ain't even in the Bible.
I don't.
No, I'm a Taurus.
Okay.
I'm a Taurus.
And your love languages?
Physical touch and quality time.
Okay.
Yours?
Mine are giving and receiving gifts and acts of service.
Gotcha. That's usually, how it goes for, young ladies.
Okay. And any questions back here?
What are you passionate about?
Passionate about my health and fitness. I'm passionate about my family. I'm passionate about, I got a dog that I've had for 9 years, and he is my heart. Wow. So I'm passionate about my dog. His name is Biscuit.
Oh, I have a dog too, and she's actually my grand dog, but I don't play about her, so everybody knows that's my baby.
Yeah. I got a big baby at home.
Yeah. But she's a Yorkie. You have a big dog?
I have a big dog. He's very big.
What kind of dog?
He's a Staffordshire Terrier.
Okay.
He's like 105 pounds.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's pretty big.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So it is time to pop again.
I got a phone call from my agent. He said, Butch, you tested positive for steroids.
Like,
I know. Unless you got another question brewing to help you determine between
I
these
can
two
ask
ladies.
one more question.
Just one more, and that's it.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, this gonna be foul.
I don't think you have a question ready.
Who's the GOAT? MJ or LeBron?
What?
Oh no. That's one for the ages right there. That's one for the ages.
Y'all got mad.
I'm not a sports fanatic, but I mean, I know MJ is, but if I'm rolling with my kids and I know then it's LeBron. So I don't know. I'm not a big sports person, but I watch sociably. So who's the GOAT? LeBron is the GOAT?
MJ is the GOAT.
Oh, okay.
MJ is the GOAT. No, I ain't had no. I just needed a
reason.
tiebreaker.
Okay.
But she said
So
LeBron
pop my
the GOAT.
balloon.
But no, you said LeBron. He's not the GOAT. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So you wanted to ask her this too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I have met LeBron, so back in early 2010. So I mean, I was gonna choose LeBron.
No, I was just playing. I was just joking when I did that. I really like to get to know her.
Do you want your balloon back?
He popped it for me. I mean, he lost his opportunity.
It's cool. It's all good. For real.
So you don't want to.
What? What the hell was that? He popped their balloons because they said that LeBron was better than Michael Jordan. Yo, how did you determine a relationship based off the fact that they care about LeBron more than Jordan? Well, okay, he ain't find no love today. Let's let him finish. Let's let this finish.
Back.
I'll get it back.
Okay.
Oh.
You out here wasting balloons, sir.
I am out.
I gotta wait for the follow-up show for this one. Gotta wait for the follow-up episode. I forgot her name and this guy. Yeah, this follow-up episode gonna be legendary. Remember that. We're gonna do the follow-up episode. I'm gonna react to it because this follow-up episode is gonna be legendary. Very legendary. Because that was weird.
Just being facetious, my bad.
Uh-oh. Help her out.
Thank you.
Okay, let me bring you on up. Let's come on up. Okay. Are we all good? Any final questions before we determine if this is a match?
Do you have a criminal background?
No, I do not have a criminal background.
Okay. Do you see the dentist on a regular basis?
I do see the dentist on a regular basis.
Do you get regular checkups?
I get a checkup every 6 months.
Okay. All right.
You
I'm good.
Okay.
Same to you. Do you know what
Yes,
I'm saying?
of course.
Okay.
And minus the criminal background.
I gotta get my chart pulled up. And, no, I'm just playing. So you said I got a criminal background?
I said no.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right. So is it gonna be a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
Yeah.
We got a match. Okay, I'll take this mic, and you guys.
Yeah, the follow-up show gonna be legendary, guys. So that's another one in the books. We'll be back Saturday for episode number 14. I'm interested to know what went on in that episode. I just wanted to do this one tonight because it came out tonight. So yeah, I can't wait for episode 16, guys. We're gonna do all of these. Every owner of Find Love that she does, we're gonna react to it. We're here to react to it. So if you new to the channel, if you catch this and you want to hear my opinion on more Pop the Balloon or Find Love episodes and the ones that I've done already, because I've done them all. So some I've done 2 at the same time. So if you like my reactions to it, guys, don't mind joining the channel to hear other reactions. You know, so I'm interested to know what y'all think about the show. What y'all think about what I reacted to. You know, leave that in the comments. Again, I'll leave the whole video in the description of this video so y'all can check it out without my reaction. So until next time, peace out.